Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here, yet another cigar box guitar. Aroma de Cuba Humbucker 3-string. Acoustic electric. That right there is the sound hole. Shiny thing in the middle is pickup. For those of you who are not familiar with my style of cigar box guitars, this is how I attach the strings. I've got 3 screws, bolt for a bridge, and it is secured in place by those screws so it doesn't slip forward. It's a floating bridge, kind of, but those screws kind of keep it in place. So you know exactly where to put it every time you change the strings. You can use any brand of strings. They come with .09s on them, tuned AEA. You can use .10s, tune it to GDG. I prefer elixir strings myself because they're slippery. Some people hate the slippery stuff, but I like it. And they last a long time, but you can use whatever brand you prefer. Cheapies, expensive, doesn't matter. Bolt for a nut. Bluesboy Jag logo. These are the same frets you'd find on an expensive store-bought guitar like a Fender, Gibson, Gretsch, etc. I have an adjustable height diddleybow on the bottom here. So if you tighten that screw a little bit, just a little bit, you bring the neck down just a little bit and you bring the strings closer to the fretboard. If you loosen it just a little bit, strings go up. So you want the strings higher for slide, loosen it just a little. If you want them lower for fingerstyle, bring it down just a little bit. I set these up in my factory, quote unquote, so you can play both slide and fingerstyle. Not too high, not too low. I put a whole bunch of polyurethane on the entire box to protect it for years to come. These are perfect for live gigs, touring. They're built to last. Been doing this for how many years? 13? And I sign a number. There's the number, or the sign, and here's the number. 4,149. So, got this pumped out for a small tube amp. So I gave you a little bit of slide there, and now I'm going to do fingerstyle. Distortion pedals on. I do have a tube amp that has the natural distortion, so I'm going to turn on a little bit of distortion here, not too much. Give it just a little bit more crunch. I'm using right now is a Blues driver. The amp I'm using is an old 1948 Valco tube amp, about 10 watts or something like that. But you can use any pedals, you can use any amp, just like any guitar can use any pedals and any amp. You can have a cheap guitar for expensive pedals, you can have a cheap amp, you can have a fancy amp, you can have a cigar box guitar, cheap pedals, expensive pedal, I mean everything, whatever you want to do. Experiment. Your mileage may vary, as they say. Once again, I think thank you for watching, and I thank you for your kind support. Toodles.